Yay, we're live!
Yay, we made it!
Welcome to Wednesday Night Yarn Adventures.
Woohoo! How is everyone?
We literally ran to get here.
It was fun. Or Dean ran. I didn't run.
We exercised.
We exercised to get here. Yes.
Yep.
We took a run around our campsite. It was great.
We were only 9 minutes late.
Yes. So.
We are in Port Crescent State Park, Michigan.
Yes.
Up in the thumb, as the Michiganders call it.
Yes, right on Lake Huron.
Yep. The big
Huron.
One of the big lakes.
And yeah, so we've been hanging out here for a couple of days and doing all kinds of fun stuff like making stitch markers and knitting and doing taxes.
Yeah, doing a bunch of like administrative tasks that I've been putting off.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a lot done. You made a bunch of stitch markers today for our Yarn Adventure Goes to Space box.
Let's see, I can jingle them in front of the camera without
jingle,
revealing
jingle, jingle,
much.
jingle, 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 jingle.
I made all of those today.
So if you're getting a Yarn Adventure Goes to Space destination box, then you'll be getting some of those in your box.
We should have a few left over.
Yeah.
Those will be for sale at Hoosier Hills.
In person. Probably, I don't know. We might have them online, but I suspect we'll sell them in person.
So, and don't forget, right now you can still pre-order your Yarn Adventure Goes to Oregon box on our website. So, yay!
And we just got word today that Storyteller Yarns of Nevada is on board for our Nevada box, which will be coming out and shipping in August, but the pre-order will actually open on June 11th. Yes. So June 11th to July 5th will be that pre-order.
Yep.
So if you're in Nevada, it's going to be a cool box with some yarn.
Or if you're not in Nevada and you just feel inspired by it.
You love Nevada, you're from Nevada, you have friends in Nevada, family in Nevada.
Yes.
Just people you like that knit in Nevada or crochet in Nevada.
We haven't figured out fiber yet. Still kind of up in the air if we'll do fiber for that one. We'll let you guys know ahead of time, of course, if that's the case. If for our subscribers who have chosen fiber, we will make sure that they have an option. It's just it may not.
I don't think we've had any subscribers on the state boxes yet. So.
Yes. For sure on the quarterly boxes, the day trip boxes, those have.
We already have the next one of those kind of set up. So we also have a lot of we only have one more thing for the space box.
Yes, and it arrived already.
It has already arrived.
It's waiting on us to be back there.
We have not arrived where it arrived. So
to be fair, we thought we ordered it. We did order it. And then the person wasn't looking at that particular platform for making orders. And so when we got to the place that we thought we had ordered it to and it wasn't there, we kind of had a moment of panic.
I was just kind of going, because every once in a while I just kind of go through things like, oh, do we have this thing that shipped and this thing that shipped? And I was like, we never actually got that thing.
So
and went back and realized it never was ordered.
Yeah, we got a hold of the maker and they were lovely. Got it. They boxed everything up and got it out to us next day.
Yeah.
And even sent us a sample that's already stitched up. And so they will be sending that. That's already waiting for us when we get back to Indiana.
Yep.
So super exciting. Speaking of Indiana, that's where we started this
last Wednesday. We were in Indiana at our friends at Point Pigments. It was our second week in a row to be there on Wednesday. And we had just kind of finished up day 2 of big studio organization.
We had built our shelves and we had done a whole bunch of building and
that was the day that we cut the legs on the tables we didn't do that. No,
we did that on Tuesday.
We did that on Tuesday. Yeah,
we did a lot of cleaning on Wednesday.
We did a lot of garage.
We did a lot of garage stuff, and then Thursday was kind of last minute things, just here and there.
Just cleaned up some stuff and took a little break on Thursday.
Had a nice time hanging out with our friends. It's always great to see the Oink Pigments crew. Harper, Helena, and Carmen, and we also got to see Emily, so that was always nice. And then I think we got to see Emily.
That may have been That was Tuesday.
Okay.
No, Monday. That was on Monday.
Oh.
Harper and Emily came over on Monday evening when we were like plotting.
Yes. And then we headed to Worcester, Ohio on Friday. We got up early and we stopped by a RV place in Piqua, Ohio. And it's a Forest River place. Forest River has been bought by Camping World, I think. That's who manages all their sales. But it was specifically Forest River, so everything they had there was a lot like our RV that we have now. And we got to look at the RV that we're pretty well set that we're going to do.
I know this is shocking to everyone out there, but we have targeted the exact RV down to the like everything that we want on it.
We have to like pay off some stuff.
Yes.
And get some finances in order before we can do this.
Yes.
So you guys can help us out by looking at our Patreon and sponsoring us on the Patreon, where you can get exclusive content. We've been posting things. I have some stuff to put up there now.
Yep.
I think I might put our running plan up there because, that's a part of our big adventures is getting out and doing stuff and being more healthy and more involved in our communities. And so that's a way that we get outside and do that. Yeah.
It does help when you're at a really pretty place right on the Great Lakes.
This is such a pretty campground, guys. It is absolutely lovely.
We're I think I said, oh yeah, I was talking to my parents.
I could
literally throw a rock pretty hard and hit it in the big lake.
Yeah.
From the truck here. So
it's pretty neat. You can see the window out the back on my screen. And
there's the window. I don't know how much of that you can see.
You can't see any of it. It's completely washed out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's the sand.
There's a little bit of sand there.
Yeah, but basically the entire campground is sand, which is really interesting. So we've been really careful about like making sure we're not pulling off into sand because I'm not sure when we get out.
It's also like everywhere on the floor.
It's on the floor. It is getting ingrained in here. I will be sweeping a whole bunch tomorrow. Huh?
I was looking at on Instagram. I could see a little sand.
Oh yeah. Is anyone over there? A couple people on.
5 or 6 people over there.
People over here. Anyway, so we have been. We checked out the RV. Great storage. I think it's going to be exactly what we need.
It looks like exactly what we want. We've actually a few weeks ago we were looking and there was one of them total in the country.
Yeah, and there's
currently
2.
There's 2 more. So I think it's gonna be there when we're ready to do it here in the next.
But it's looking like July at the earliest, and then probably going into August. And what we're most likely looking at is it might come with us to Michigan.
That would be the earliest we could have it. I think is to bring it to Michigan.
And that would be for us to sleep in while we're at Michigan.
Yeah. And then.
But that also means the EV is still for sale.
Yep.
She's an excellent RV. She's all set up right now for camping, which is really nice. Brand new door handle on the bathroom door. Dean installed that for us.
Weird freak thing. I think did we talk about that last week?
A little bit, yeah.
It was just the bathroom door, which doesn't have a locking handle on it. How some handles you can kind of push in and turn and lock it. This one we didn't think could lock at all, but then we tried to get into it one night and we were just trying to get the pillows out and it wouldn't open. It was locked. So I had to
pry the door
it open and mangle it beyond all
the door
recognition.
Handle.
So
but we got that fixed.
I got a new one put in there.
It looks really great and it works really well now. We put some water in the fresh tank this week, and so we
don't usually do, but
been using the water pump. It's been going great. So all of her RV parts work real well. So she just doesn't have a kitchen. That's really the only thing that she doesn't have.
She works and we have gotten around that by using an Instapot.
We have made some really good Instapot meals the last few days. Yeah. So
chicken and veggies and rice. And,
so the RV place was really nice. We worked with Robin. He was lovely. And we headed on up to Worcester and it started raining about the time that we got there. And I swear that it didn't stop raining.
It rained much of the time we were there.
We left. Well, after we left, actually.
So we were gonna all camp there. So Oink Pigments was planning on camping in a tent there. Q was actually gonna sit up in the front seat of the truck and sleep while we were there. And then Oink decided they didn't want to camp in a tent in the rain all weekend. So,
which is totally legit.
And
we're not complaining about that.
Fairly cheap Airbnb.
We found a great Airbnb. I need to do a review on that.
And so we all the Fold Out Cat, Oink Pigments, and Yarn Adventure all stayed at an Airbnb in Worcester. Well, like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Worked out really well.
It rained quite a bit. We had some decent crowds. It was not a great show for us, but I mean, it wasn't a bad show. We had a really nice time. And we got to spend time with people we really like.
Yeah.
And that's really helpful.
We had a nice time. We've always had pretty good time at that show. Like you weren't there at that show last year, but like the vibe has been okay. It's just, I don't know, for us, it's just never been like a great sales show. But
so we're considering whether it's going to stay on the docket for next year or not.
Yeah.
So
a good chance that even if we don't do it, we'll still be there helping out some friends.
Yeah, I think we might help some friends out. Q is definitely coming back, I think.
I think
she's really wanting to teach.
Pretty good time and wanted to teach some classes there. So
Fold Out Cat will be there, and if she's there, then we may work out something where we're working her booth essentially. And get to spend time with our friends there.
Working out some things. Speaking of Fold Out Cat, as we were rolling out on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to talk about the dinner we went to.
Oh, yeah.
That Rocks.
Oh, yeah. Broken Rocks.
Broken Rocks Cafe and Bakery.
Man, that was
delicious, guys. We went there on Saturday night, and it was real good.
Tara from Allegheny Fiber Arts made a reservation for her and Bewitched Pigments and Fold Out Cat and Oink and Yarn Adventure. And we had a really great time. And it was really good food. I had a hanger steak, which was like usually like a pretty tough cut of meat, and it was done really well.
I had a strawberry salad with steak, and it was really good. And then I had strawberry shortcake at the end, and it was excellent. So I really enjoyed it, and had lemonade to go with my meal, which they like fresh squeezed and like left half lemon in.
That was good.
And so it was really great. And then I've been working on I worked on this at dinner. This is my sweater, the test knit for Alicia Plummer that I've been working on, and I'm making some really good progress on this. So I'm very excited about it. So yeah, we did on Sunday. There was a ton. They were like, "Oh, it's not going to rain till like 1 or 2."
Yeah,
it started raining at like 10 a.m.
and just kept raining. all day,
and it just got more intense as the day went on. And so at the end of the day, we packed it in our soggy selves and got the truck all set, and then we went inside to help our friends out. Oink packed up pretty quickly after. Tara was working. Allegheny Fiber Arts was breaking down her booth. Brenda and Heather, we visited with them for a little bit.
And we were like casually getting Q from the Fold Out Cat, getting her booth.
Like we had her booth pretty well
she was
done. We just needed to load it in the trailer, which takes about 25 minutes normally, like
half an
hour to really get everything from the booth space onto the truck, like half an hour,
and about 45 minutes to like pack up the booth, you know.
So we can be done
hour and a half to 2 hours depending on.
We can be done in an hour and 15 if we're like really on it.
And this is a situation where
we were not super like fast this weekend.
We weren't trying to be. We were just kind of lollygagging, really,
and because we knew there was only a couple of doors, and we wanted to get as close as we could to a door with the trailer, to just make life easier. And so Q and I finally did go get the trailer, and when we got out there, there was she had a flag on the trailer, and we started looking at it closer. Can you zoom that? We started looking at that closer and realized that it wasn't just a flat. As you can see in this picture, you can see the cords, the steel cording that is exposed in this tire.
And you can sort of see too that this side is like bulging out.
Yeah. So this was after we had aired this tire back up, and it was actively raining. The truck and trailer beside us, the truck refused to go in reverse to hook up the trailer, so that was fun. And then so that we were trying to get out of their way too. So we got pulled into the actual barn. So we were in the dry when we were ready to we're gonna tear it up. we're going to go ahead and change the tire on the trailer because we think that's the best course of
action.
Like,
we can pull it in the barn. Yeah. It's on concrete.
And Q had 2 full-size spares.
And this the other tire was worn on the opposite side.
We noticed that the other tire had some very abnormal wearing.
Not as bad as the front one, but
yeah, it was definitely something we were like, this is concerning, especially if you're already having a problem. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere.
We had a nice big jack in the yarn truck.
We have a jack in the yarn truck, and luckily for us, Dean had been watching the yarn truck tires get changed a whole lot lately.
I was feeling like a pro at changing the tire. Got the trailer jacked up, no problem. And then when I took the tire off, the axle just like sprung down to the ground.
Yep.
Which I was like, huh.
None of us expected because we changed tires on the trailer before.
Coming.
And it didn't do this.
And so you can see me here trying to put a smaller jack that was in Q's truck under the rotor to try and jack it up a little bit so we could get a third jack.
And this is actually Q's rental truck because last week and on the way to Kentucky, she had a truck malfunction and ended up having to get the truck fixed. Needed a new radiator because her serpentine belt broke. So
there I am all sweaty after we finally used a third jack to get it up, the axle up off the ground to get the tire on so we could do the second tire. Second tire was no problem.
4 jacks, 3 hydraulic jacks, and 2
just stabilizers.
There
I am afterward.
And you can see how much it's raining. I mean, it's just absolutely pouring down rain during this entire endeavor. And so
yeah, it was fun.
It was like 3.5 hours after the show closed, we got all 14 tires on the road.
6 on the yarn truck and 8.
6 on the yarn truck, 8 on the fold-out cat.
I mean, we were set up to get out of there like well on time, and
we were set up to get out of there by 6, and we were nowhere near that.
No.
So,
we were only about an hour and a half after that.
Yeah.
But we had to drive another couple of hours after, and Q had to drive 3.
Yeah, we drove on over to Toledo, Maumee Bay area, and then Q went on back down for Dayton, and then she continued on home on Monday. So, and we came on up this way on Monday. So we had everybody turned out fine in the end. It's just one of those. Yeah, and it's a lot, and so Q is headed out to Hoosier Hills next, so we will see her in about 2 weeks. We will also be there at Franklin, Indiana, June 6th and 7th, right? 5th and 6th. Yeah. 5th and 6th. I'm sorry, Friday, Saturday, 5th and 6th, and that's going to be at the Franklin County Franklin, Indiana. The Johnson County Fairgrounds.
We do a lot of fairgrounds, so I get all the fairground names.
This weekend we were at the Wayne County Fairgrounds.
Wayne County, Washington County, Johnson County, Clark County. Who knows?
This coming weekend we will be at the Howe Arena in Traverse City, Michigan, at the Traverse City
Fresh Coast Fiber Fest.
Civic Center.
Yeah.
And that'll be for Fresh Coast Fiber Festival. So we're very excited about heading up to Traverse City. We've never been there.
No.
So this is a new adventure for us, and we are staying with friends. We're staying at an Airbnb with Knit Two Together, Sue and her friend who's working her booth with her, and then also
Caroline
from Honey Gold Acres, all the way over in Minnesota. So they are making a long trek over. We have lots of Minnesota friends here, actually.
Yeah.
The other yarn truck that's going to be at this festival, at the Fresh Coast Fiber Festival, is Get Ben's Farms, who is coming with Muse 2320. So Sarah and Bob will be there. I think maybe it's just Sarah, but
yeah, probably.
Anyway, so it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a grand time hanging out with lots of great friends. This weekend we got to visit with Why Not Fibers, which is now known as Acorn and Oak, and it's a mill up in Traverse City, and we are very excited to be doing some collaborations with Kat and her team, and all kinds of fun stuff with that. So you guys keep a lookout for that coming up soon. And then
so on Monday we came here to Port Crescent State Park.
We did, and then we hauled up and didn't move for 2 days.
Yep. So
we haven't done anything
on Tuesday and Wednesday, yesterday or Tuesday, yesterday and today.
Yesterday and today,
we have cooked some pretty good food.
We have
chilled. We went to the grocery store beforehand and got some good stuff. Got a lot of fruit.
Yeah, I ate most of it.
It's been pretty good. We haven't really had to do a whole lot. We've been walking around here, getting some exercise. Today was the first day we ran.
Yeah.
Or like hoofed it around here. I ran and Katie walked a really fast pace.
I did some fast pacing walking.
Katie has always been the type of person who can like walk faster than me and sustain it for a long time. It like hurts my shins. Like I have to break out into a run or it will start hurting my shins if I walk as fast as Katie.
But we've enjoyed a couple of great sunsets, and we forget every now and then that this is about the time of year that we moved to Indiana.
Yeah.
And it is one of those places where we're far enough north and we have moved far enough into the season that the sun stays up forever.
It's like 9 o'clock. Like right now, it is 8:30 Eastern.
And it is just
like beaming, so you can see
I think
out the window.
It finally went down under the horizon, under the lake level last night.
9:30?
Like 9:30 last
night.
Yeah. Which is just insane.
Here's some pictures. So Katie is standing about 40 feet from the yarn truck in this picture. The beach access is right there. That's walking down into the beach. So yeah, you can see there's a picture of the yarn truck. And there's a beach access. So we got some cool pictures. We walked down to the beach on yesterday and
the day before. That was on Monday.
I got to put my telescope out yesterday. So I had some fun pictures of the telescope out on the beach.
That was on Monday.
That was on Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah, when we first got here, he put out a telescope.
That was a picture with my phone, actually, I think.
Yeah,
I did one.
Some time lapses. I don't know if you see that. It's hard to see.
So that wasn't me taking a picture of the waves, trying to like where the moonlight was hitting the waves. That was pretty cool. And then there's Katie inside the truck. We did a lot of chilling out inside the truck, and we've gotten a lot of work done. But we've also
I've watched like 4 Netflix documentaries, like legit.
I make sure there's no comments anywhere. There we go. I have been getting down a lot of the stuff that was on the back burner. So there's the sunset last night. I know that was Monday night, wasn't it?
No, that was last night.
Was it? Okay.
Because it got cloudy.
Yeah.
And you can put the telescope out.
The sun kind of dropped down into a little cloud hole.
Yep.
Where you could see it. And there's Katie's little workstation for her
I was making
stitch markers.
All the stitch markers. Dean got me a new water bottle thing. It's pretty awesome. It's from Brewmate. We got it at Target the other day. Watch this. It's got water in it. And I turn this. It's like 100% leak proof, and I think it's magic.
I'm
super impressed.
I did process a couple of the things that I have done.
You did? You had those moon pictures, which were super
I got some video of the moon from which I took some photos. And it was pretty good. Like, I was very happy with it, really. Like, some good crater definition. You can see I forget the name of that crater there, but that's a nice little... Again, it was a good, like, shadow time for where the Terminator line was on the moon to be able to get some good crater pictures because you can get the shadows in the crater. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. And then this is the other thing I've been working on. I got 3 new ones on my Messy Object catalog. So I am 95 out of 110 that I've gotten. I've taken a picture of all these things. There's a bunch of globular clusters and galaxies and nebulas and planetary nebulas and all sorts of things. So I'm excited that I'm nearing completion on that. I'm thinking that sometime this summer I should be able to finish that, and I'll definitely be making some posters of that.
If you are interested in supporting all these adventures and seeing more really cool pictures, Dean will post those on our Patreon. And there will be and that will be on the members only side, so definitely check that out. So we're kind of trying to push a little more toward that. Costs less than going to Starbucks once. during the month.
Yes.
Which we all know that I go more than once. So
you really haven't. I mean, lately you've averaged like 2 or 3 times the Starbucks a month. Like,
yeah, I mean, the last couple of times I've gotten like multiple drinks, but I've also been driving multiple hours when we stopped.
Yeah, usually the days that happens is when we're not camping or we're not staying in an Airbnb, and we're just getting up and driving a bunch.
Yeah. Which have been a few days.
I've been making your coffee like a bunch.
Yes. Might ask for some more in a minute.
Cooking through that caffeinery goodness.
I know, I have such good caffeinery coffee. We found some at Helena's at the Oink Pigment's place last week. We found a bag that had been left.
It's like a year old.
It's like a year old, but it was from Michigan last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so Michigan Fiber Festival, which is the 3rd weekend in August. So full weekend in August. Please come and join us out in Allegan. It's a good time. But yeah, so this weekend there was a coffee truck on Saturday, and everyone loves this coffee truck. It's Ott's Coffee. They have the most adorable little logo. It's an otter, and it's so cute. And the coffee's really good. Like, had some really good stuff. And then on Sunday, there was no coffee truck.
There were literal and figurative dark clouds over the fairgrounds because everyone was like, where's the coffee truck?
So and I had Dean was making our coffee at the truck because
we brought everything, and for Helena.
Yeah, we had all of the coffee stuff here in the truck because that's what we do.
We had a good plug-in by the truck, and so I just took a table and sat outside the truck and made the coffee. And then
these people were coming by, and they were like, "Where did you get the coffee? Where is the coffee?" And I was like,
"I
mean, if you ask Dean, he might make you some, but I don't know if we have enough."
So I made some. I ran out of oat milk first, but I made some coffee for Kayla from Little Loopy. I made some coffee for Tara from Allegheny, and so plus you and Q and Helena. Mm-hmm. So made 10 cups of coffee.
He was really busy before we opened on Sunday, but so it was fun, and we decided that if all the yarn stuff falls through, Dean can just run a little coffee barista operation out of the front of the RV.
But the thing is if I do something like that and sell coffee, I have to be all health inspector.
I know, it's
all
such
that
a thing.
Stuff. And I don't.
It's not worth it for most of the things that we do. So.
Especially crossing state lines. And
oh my gosh, I can't even imagine.
We'd have to coffee on the DL if you're doing that,
Well,
coffee,
now y'all know.
Coffee speakeasy.
Now you know who to ask. Okay.
Cash only.
Sometimes we have it, sometimes we don't, because if we stayed in Airbnb or something else, then we don't always have the box with us.
It'll be just sell paper cups for $5 a piece, whatever's, you might have to pour out whatever's in it, but paper cups are $5 a piece.
Anyway, not that we would ever reveal those business plans to y'all. Okay, so that is what is going on. I am making awesome progress on this fabulousness that is my test knit crop sweater for Rhinebeck. Everyone else's is very beige. Mine is not.
Not at all.
I think we should all embrace color in our lives. Beige kind of sucks.
Some people like beige. Everybody does not need to embrace color. Only if they want to embrace color. You always say people are the boss of their craft.
You are the boss of your craft, and you get to pick what you want to do.
People want to be a lame boss.
We live in a world of color. And yes, don't let the trends tell you what to do.
One might argue that beige is also a color.
Only the people from Pantone who said that Cloud Dancer was a color. Yes. Okay, anyway.
Or the people who do, visual spectroscopy for a living.
Okay. Thank you, Dean.
You're welcome.
For that insightful
I always like to play devil's advocate.
I appreciate that. All right. Well, anyway, I think we are about done for this evening. We will see all of you guys very soon, wherever it may be, whether the tip of the mitt or in southern Indiana. We'd love to see you. So until then, happy crafting.